Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Dunk with the clearance. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Marcos Alonso.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shapes to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
McAllister. Now it's Mitrovic. And it's Marcos Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think Scamaccia's first objective here, Peter, is to dominate the opposition defence. And being 6'5", that certainly helps his cause. If he's able to get his way and can become the focal point of the attack and the main source of what they're bringing forward, then he could well turn out to be the match winner.
OK, interesting. Cristante. So, what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Koeman. Scamacca. He's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Koeman. Nacho with a fine tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Not the most accurate pass. Estupinian. Estupinian made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Forwards and with intent. Ginter promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Mitrovic. Now the counter. Mitrovic.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Tries to get it clear. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kovacic!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
McAllister. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. James. To Cristante. Parejo. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Aspas. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cristante. And that could set him on his way. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shapes to shoot! Hugo Guillamon. He steps in, and that's the end of that. There's the hit! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. They've got to make this nice and quick. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that pass isn't the best. Interesting ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Coman. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. It's a loose ball.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Great leap! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's James Rodriguez. Oh, what a pass! Scamacca! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Parejo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. Berardi. Now it's McAllister. It's James! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Gets his pass away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marcos Alonso. And it's Kovacic. Navas. He's cut it out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Navas. Parejo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Move forward and quickly so. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Dest. Looking for the runner. Dunk calmly anticipates. Coleman. Up towards the front line. And it's Marcos Alonso. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looks to clip it forward. Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that's been won straight back. Coman. And that's not going to reach. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shifted upfield. Estupinian.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Iago Aspas in acres of space out wide. Away from immediate danger.
62,005.
And they're back on the ball again. Ugo Guillamon. Navas. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that's gone loose. Estupinian. Real chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Number 11.
And now the hit!
Coming on the field.
He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Number 13, Moy Gomez. Number 19.
And he's had it nicked away. Over to the other side. And it's Berardi. Scamacca. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Back into the middle. Great, he's got the shot away! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion.
A real chance! That's a throw. The pass has gone astray. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that has left him in a heap. And the counter is on. Berardi. This is promising.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Speculative strike. And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Guillamon.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Berardi. In comes the cross. That is a crunching tackle. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Fofana, done delicately. Estupinian knocks it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Out towards the flank.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Looks for the finish. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Cleared away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Berardi. Loose pass, and they could be in. Roy Gomez, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And they can counter here. Lacazette. Oh, great chance! He's dealt with that really well. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.